Okay, today we're visiting some of the French colonies. Okay, starting with this one here. Here's a 1-cent stamp. Beautiful waterfall. Now this one here is a reunion. You got the RF in each upper right hand corner and 15. This is a rather interesting stamp right here. Very nice. Okay, then we have a 2C. And look at this one. Here's a 1. That is something else. That's a different stamp for sure. Very nice. And we have this one here, a 25. See the two different colors in it. Turn around and see they have put pretty much like the orange in it, which is different. Okay, and here you have the 1 cent. Now let's take you to the next page that has some more for the French colonies. Starting right out top here with the 2 cents. See how this had to go through the printing twice. Once for the black and white and the other for the red. So you had to put it back through. And you had to make sure you put it back through right so that the picture itself would not be upside down. Because a few of them have passed through, went to market, upside down, and of course those will be the valuable ones today. But definitely not the one that I have. Okay. Now this one here, look at this. Also had to go through the printing twice. Once for the black and white and once for the pink or red. Okay, now you see it had 15, but that was crossed out to be 2. So that makes a difference in history. Now look at these. These are rather interesting because to find an old stamp like this and kind of yellow, and they got some vivid colors here. This yellow, 1 cent, Togo. And the 2 cents was in a bright blue. Look at that deep blue. And then another 2 cents in the red. Very interesting colors for these 3. Okay, and we have one more right here. $1 cent. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed visiting a few of the French colonies. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye now. Alright, today we're bringing you some old postage stamps from Iraq. Look at that. Got a beautiful scenery. Of course, I don't know the other words that are on there. That's a beautiful postage stamp. Alright, now let me take you to the rest that we have from Iraq. I have this one here, which is 2. And we have a 3. We have a 4. We have a 5. And we have an 8. And down here we have a 2. And a 1/2 Anna. That is really strange to see a rack using the same pictures and everything to have a 1/2 Anna. I do believe that might be considered a rare stamp. Alright, and then we have another one here that is a 5, but this one's blue. The other one was a different shade. A different person. Alright, so we have the 1/2 Anna. That is very, very different. And then this one down here. That is very different. And it's also a 1/2. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting Danzy and the Fiji Islands in our old postage stamps. Starting with this one, here is a 10. Look at that, with a little crown in the middle. Here's another one of those. Another 10. And then we have a 15 in red. Aren't they rather neat? Really pretty. Okay, now we're going to the Fiji Islands. And here we have a 1/2 D, almost a turquoise in color. This probably was a green, but it's really faded out because this is really a super old one. And then here we have a 1D in purple. And then this beautiful one. Look at that. This is a 1/2. Very nice. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more old and rare postage stamps as we travel around the world, checking them all out. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today we travel through Czechoslovakia. Here's a few of the halo stamps. Here's a 5. Beautiful stamp. Love the blue. And this one here is a little harder to see, but it's a 20. And we have a 30. A 40. We have a few other ones here. more on this page. Here is a 50. And another 50. Different time. A 60. Up here we have a 1. And down here another 1. Very simple on this one. And a 50. And this one's a little bit different. It's a 50. I love the design on the side and everything. Very creative. And another 50. And we go down to these here. We have a 5. 5H. 20H. And this one's kind of stuck there. A 30. A 60. And 160. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, as we bring you some more old and vintage postage stamps from around the world. Bye-bye now. Okay, on our Burma stamps, all we have is this 1. So we're bringing you this one here. K1. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful stamp? Trying to see how that little corner is. I think it's underneath. Curled up a bit. Alright, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What a nice stamp. Union of Burma. Okay, and also in this video, we are going to visit Cyprus. Okay, we get a few of these ones here. We have 2 of the half pennies, I believe. Look at that. Aren't those neat? Got 2 of them. Then we have, can't quite make out that one because the printing is right on it. But it's a brown one. Almost thinking it's 2, but I'm not sure. And here we have a 1 cent. Very pinkish with blue writing. And when you see it like that, that's when it had to go through the printing twice. Once for the white and pink, and then again for the blue. And that's why some stamps end up very expensive, because sometimes it ends up upside down and some of it got out into the public before they caught it and took them off the market. So those become valuable, but of course this is not one of them. Okay, and then we have a 2 cent one right here. In the blue. And then right here we have a 30. This This one again had to go through a double printing. One for the picture and then one for the green writing. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of the old and rare postage stamps from around the world. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're going to start with showing you some Gibraltar old postage stamps. They may actually be considered rare to top it off. Here's a 5. Very different. Here we have a 10. Here we have a halfpenny. A 1 penny. These are revenues. And a 3 halfpence. Aren't these some rather different ones, huh? Very unique to look at. Now, let's take you to some India stamps. We had a few of those. Here we have one right here. And another one. These are a little different. I think this looks like a 1. Even though the picture's the same, this one's a 6 NP. So there is a difference between them. Even though they kind of look the same, they are different. Okay. And here we have a 50 NP. And we have a few of these. Here's a 10 NP and a 20 NP. Very nice. And we have this one, 15 NP from India. This is just cut right off from the envelope itself. When in the days where you had the postage and the envelopes together. And then here we have this one here, 6 AS. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you these postage stamps. Some of these are considered rare. And stay tuned for more as we travel around the world looking at old and rare postage stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Today we're visiting Ireland and checking out some of their old and rare postage stamps. This is 1829 to 1929. Okay, and then this one here is another super old one. Look at that. Really a nice one. Look at that. And it's funny because the very, very corner right there did not get all the ink it should have gotten. 3-leaf clover on it. Very beautiful stamp. Alright, but let me take you through all that we have in this video. Starting with this one here, we have a 1. we have a 2. And down here we have a 1/2. And then a 1. And slide right over, and we have a 6. And we get to the interesting one that we showed you. It's just beautiful. A lot of work went into that one. And we have this one here. Then the other one that we already showed you. And down here, to 1838 to 1938, 2p. And this one here, a 3. With 3-leaf clover on each one. And we have a 2p. Then we get into a few little character ones. Here's a 10. We have a 4. And look at this one. A 1. Very unique looking one, isn't it? For sure. Okay, then look at the beauty of this. Here's a 1. Beautiful valley. An angel with wings there. That's a beautiful one. I love it. And then we have another angel, a 6p. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more old and rare postage stamps as we travel around the world through the stamps. Alright, bye-bye. All history. Okay, here we have some postage stamps from Japan. Very colorful stamps. Starting with this great big one here, that's 10, 1958. This is a 1961. A 1962. Okay, then we're getting a little bit older here. There's a 5. And we have a 10. Another 10. Just beautiful flowers. And here we have a 20. And we have a 25 with the plain. And a few nice plains. This one's a 50. Then we have a few more of these nice plains. Look at that, a 40. Black and white. A 15 in purple. And look at this one. Very nice. Then 100 right here, or $1. And we have a 30. And some of the small ones. 15, 25, 830. Look at all the colors in there. A lot of colors. Beautiful. And then a 40. 1962. Okay, well, I kind of like these planes. So I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, because you never know where we'll travel next. Alright? Bye-bye now.